Well, good morning and welcome to the October edition of the Chamber Chat. And welcome to my co-host this morning, Shan Burklow. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here. It's an honor.
I'm glad you're here. Well, you know, we are going to have lots of guests today.
The house is packed.
The house is packed. And
sure.
I mean, I had to put them in shifts. We got the 8:30 shift and the 9 o'clock shift. That's how many we got today. But before we talk to all these wonderful people, I got to tell you, you know how I love going to the Governor's Conference on Tourism?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. They know how to have fun, the tourism people do. But let me tell you, it was so exciting to hear our tourism numbers. We were up 3.8%.
Oh, then I know you're excited. Okay.
Yeah, going up is always good when it comes to that. Travel-related expenditures for DeKalb County total, You want to do that part?
No, I do not.
Okay, $42.71 million.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome, huh?
Amazing.
That means $8 million in travel-related payroll and $2.5 million in local tax receipts for our county.
I tell you what, you need to put that on a bumper sticker.
Well, I did put it in the paper. How about
Even better, even better.
Well, and of course that puts us third in the 14 county Upper Cumberland region. And
which, to me, that is a super big deal.
well, it's a big deal because, you know, Cumberland and Putnam County is a little bit bigger than us.
Just a little bit.
But we're third right after them. So if I've got to be third, that's the place, you know, I wouldn't mind to be after Cumberland and Putnam County. But anyway, we were just so excited to hear that, and we had a lot of fun, and I just, I'm glad to be back home, though.
I think you probably bring the fun with you. I think, you know, maybe if you weren't there, it may be a little less fun.
I don't know. Those people are pretty fun there. Jody Slager, I tell you, we had a ball.
Oh,
but
I love Jody.
Anyway, well, you know, speaking of excitement this morning, I know you're super excited because one of my newest chamber members is here this morning, Dr. Kimberly Tabor, and her new practice, and we're so glad to have you here today.
Good morning. Now, if you've not had the pleasure of meeting Dr. Tabor, you're really missing out because she's not only a wonderful doctor, but a lovely person.
She is.
And she's got like the best sense of humor, real easy going. I just immediately adored her the moment that we met. So, Dr. Tabor, you are a new practice in town.
Yes, ma'am.
You're located in front of St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital.
Yes, right across from Johnny's Pharmacy.
Now, what type of patients are you looking for? What do you see?
You know, I see just about anything. You know, from little kids all the way to if you make it to 110. You know?
Wow.
She means to my age.
No. I mean, I see just about everything and everybody.
So entire families.
Entire families.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
so you are a primary care practice, family medicine.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I know you've not been here very long.
No, it was actually kind of funny. I've always wanted to be in the country, and my parents thought I was nuts. So my husband found a little mini farm for us in Liberty a year ago this month, and we bought it and drove community to Cookeville because I've been in Cookeville for about 11 years, and then through a lot of prayers and trusting in the good Lord, they came to me at the end of December and asked if I'd like to transfer from Cookeville up to Smithville, and I jumped at it. So now not only am I living here, but I get to work here too.
And so DeKalb County was an answer to your prayers.
It definitely was.
I think that's the sweetest thing.
Yes.
I love it. And you have a daughter?
I do. She's 15 and she's homeschooled, so she keeps us busy, and she's into a lot of fun things. Her main thing is horses and music. So,
Oh, she is a lovely girl. I got to meet her. Sweetest thing ever.
Thank you. You know, we try real hard. We were blessed with just the one, and we try to do right by her and by the good Lord to raise her. So, so if she doesn't behave, you let me know.
Will do.
Okay.
So, Dr. Tabor, if I know that some of our listening and viewing audience may be looking for a primary care physician, how can they reach you?
Well, the office number is 615-215-5270, and Myra, who is my awesome front staff and right-hand girl, answers the phone, and she'll be happy to help you and get you.
She is so nice on the phone, too.
Oh, you do. You're
really good at customer service.
I have an awesome staff. I cannot complain at all.
Well, and your office is beautiful. It's just been remodeled, and so the renovation turned out great.
It did, and it's just kind of that country physician thing I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be in country medicine, and the good Lord groomed me over 20 years to get to where I'm at. So I'm really excited about it.
Well, we're so glad you're here.
And we're it's Cookville's loss, but our gain for
Well,
sure.
thank
So
you. I appreciate
we're
that.
happy you're here, and we look forward to your practice growing and growing, and you being here for many years to come.
Well, I plan on it. I'm not going anywhere. So, so if you need anything, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you.
All right, give us that number one more time.
It's 615-215-5270.
Oh, thank
so
you for
much.
being here
Thank
this
you.
morning.
I appreciate it very much. You ladies have a great day.
Oh,
do.
you too.
Thank you.
Now, Shannon, don't you have a pink ribbon cutting coming up or something?
You know, most of the St. Thomas Health ribbon cuttings are blue,
Yeah.
St. Thomas blue.
Yeah.
But we're having not one, not two, but 3 pink ribbon cuttings across our St. Thomas Health regional ministries, and we are kicking it off. If you're interested in going to all 3, because let me tell you, you get a free gift and you get to eat, and those are some of our favorite things.
Yeah.
Free
Definitely
things
mine.
and free food.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, we're kicking it off at Cannon County, St. Thomas Stones River Hospital, and that's going to be at 10:30 in the morning on Tuesday, October the 11th. We're starting with a breakfast reception and ribbon cutting, and then at noon we'll be right here in Smithville, St. Thomas DeKalb. That's going to be a lunch reception, so
I'm gonna
free
be there.
lunch if you're hungry. Once again, Tuesday, October the 11th at noon, and then at 2 o'clock, if you still have not had enough free gifts and food, you can land in Sparta at St. Thomas Highlands, and there's going to be a pink dessert reception. So anyway,
I may have to go to that one too.
Yes, and this is open to the entire community. We ask that everyone come out and support this. Now, it is a pink ribbon cutting because we are so excited to announce that we received capital dollars to purchase 3D mammography for these 3 hospitals. And let me tell you, in Nashville, they only have the one at Midtown. So this is a big deal that this is offered to our small rural communities, that our hospital will be set up for mammography and have more resources in this small area in the Upper Cumberland region than they even have in Nashville.
Wow.
So
I love it.
that excites me.
Yeah.
I love it. So, and this is one of those things that you need to check with your insurance. Now, traditional mammography is still available at all of these hospitals, but if you want the 3D mammography, which is more expansive, more detailed, and especially very important if you have dense tissue, you may have to pay a little extra if your insurance doesn't cover it. So be sure to check with your insurance, or have the hospital check with your insurance to see what your coverage is. But that's one of those things that I'm going to do for sure, and it gives you that solid peace of mind that they can see even more than a traditional mammogram. So
we're excited. We're
in
gonna be there.
October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so wear pink.
Oh, I've already got a special shirt for that day.
I know you do, but
I
you
do.
look good in pink.
I don't wear pink often. It's mostly black with a little pink.
With a little pink.
Yeah, I
A
wear black.
splash of pink.
A splash of pink. Talking about a splash of pink, Tisha Puckett Pryor is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, you know what this means? 13th annual. It's the lucky 13th.
It is lucky 13th.
Lucky 13th annual Habitat for Humanity chili cook-off and bake sale.
Yay!
Tell us all about it.
Well, fortunately, it's
Yeah.
at the end of the month, and maybe our heat wave will go away, and it will feel like chilly weather.
It will.
Friday, October 28th, is the chili cook-off, and hopefully the weather will cooperate. We'll be outside on the square. If not, we'll be in the county complex.
Right.
So,
And you know, actually, it works out great either way. I love the outside thing.
It does.
But when you take it inside, it's just fabulous that way too.
it is. It's great either way. Everybody enjoys sampling all the chili and visiting with people, eating the desserts, and it's a great fundraiser for Habitat.
And seeing all the
also.
crazy costumes people are wearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since we're going to be close to Halloween, I expect that we'll see many of those this year. But we're very excited about it. Last year, you may remember, we had a commemorative mug. It was black with red. We have just a few of those left this year. This year, our mug is navy blue with lime green, and it's going to be a little bit larger mug. So for a donation of $20, you can get a mug and eat all you want. And then you can just make a donation and eat all you want if you don't want a mug.
Right.
So we are very excited, and we are looking for teams. We have 5 teams confirmed already. The courthouse gang, the county officials, Janie and Associates CPA, Wilson Bank and Trust, the DeKalb County Bar Association, and DeKalb Dental Center, and Dr. Mitch Tatum. So have we're 5, and we love to have at least 10 teams.
At least, yes.
So we're looking for teams. It's not hard to put together a team. In fact, Dwayne on the WJLE website has a link to our rules. So if you're interested in having a team and want to know, that's a great place. You can call me, 597-7370, for more information. And we also, another way people can help us out is by making desserts, baked goods for us to sell. We need plenty of those, and so we welcome anybody to donate their baked goods. Put your name on it, though, because people are famous for what they make.
That's right. And if there's nuts in it, make sure you put that.
Yeah, that's right. So we're looking forward to a great day of fun and fellowship and eating chili, and I think it's going to be perfect weather. I'm predicting it right now.
Yes.
Perfect chilly weather.
We'll start on those prayers right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I know it's going to be a great day. We appreciate y'all doing this. I tell you, it's for a great cause.
It is for a great cause, and we just hope to see everybody Friday, October 28th. Get it on your calendar. 10:30 to 1.
I was going to say 10:30 to 1, right?
And it is so much fun. I mean, really, if you've never been and you've thought about it for years, because we go and it just, everybody's in the best mood, and it's highly competitive too. I mean, really everybody wants to win that best chili, so you get to vote while you're there, and they award the best
and
chili.
I'm so upset. I've got to be at the Governor's Conference on Economic Community Development on that day.
I know.
And I'm like,
I will go and eat your chili and my chili. I will take one for the team.
I'm so upset because that's one of my favorite things of the whole year to go to. But anyway, I know you'll have fun.
It will be lots of fun. So hope to see everybody.
And I wouldn't wait till 1 o'clock to get there.
No, don't wait till 1 because lots of times there's no chili at 1. I would say 12:15 at the latest.
At the latest, yeah. Oh, thank you so
thanks
much.
for having me.
Oh, thanks, Tisha. Oh my goodness, from the Edgar Evans State Park, Brad Halfacre's here. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning.
I'll tell you what, well, the fall's coming up, and I know that means you got lots of stuff going on at the park.
Yes.
Well, I could say that for any season, right?
Yes,
I could,
yes.
okay.
Especially fall,
Especially
fall
fall.
breaks, the colors coming around. We've got we're just as busy as October we are in July. I mean, it's really busy.
Maybe more so because I mean that makes me want to go outside when it cools down just a little bit. The leaves start to change just a little bit.
Perfect hiking weather.
Yes.
You can get out there and hike and not have to worry about getting all sticky and hot, and so it's perfect hiking weather.
Yeah. So what's coming up? I know your dad started this big thing back a few years ago. Maybe a little thing called the History Hayride.
It's the 11th annual History Hayride. It's Saturday, October 8th. We've got about 17 seats left available.
Wow.
And online reservations, they end tomorrow, but you can still make a reservation by getting online at tnvacation.com/events. 8740 is the number we're looking for. But after tomorrow, a person can still register in person there at the park. They need to see Anna Bertram, our Friends president, on the day of the hayride, and they'll get assigned a specific load as seats arrive. Like I said, we've got 17 left, so we're hoping to have it full up this year.
How will we know? Like, instead of arriving and not having a seat available, can they call the park?
They can call the park. That's what I would recommend instead of driving all the way out here. Call, and you can do that 931-858-2114, and we can give out the information if there's any seats available or not. Basically, park guests and stuff will be walking in as well too, so it's going to be a dogfight for these 17 seats.
So it's better to go online right now.
Yes.
I hear your dad's going to be around for this year.
He is. They're actually each year, the past couple of years, they've honored someone who has helped out with either in the community or with the park, and as we all know, Dad's health has not been the best here in the past year. He's on the uprise, but they've dedicated this History Hayride to Carl, to my dad. So we're honoring him at 1 o'clock. So if he wants to get there early to say hi or whatever, but he's going to have a seat as the guest of honor there inside the office, and they've dedicated a wagon load to him. So they're letting him, whoever he wants to bring, he's gonna actually take the
That
trip
is
and
so
ride
nice.
it, kind of like the Grand Marshal for the
The
event.
Grand Marshal of the History Hayride.
That's
Oh,
right.
He
that's an honor.
deserves it.
That's right. So we're very excited about that. We're looking forward to it. Y'all get online and register. Just fight over those last 17 seats. Also coming up, we've starting on the 10th of October, we've got the parks on. We do our fall color cruises. We start them on the 10th. We run them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. $10 a head to get on the pontoon boat. $5 for children under 12. We don't like having any small children like 2 or 3 because it's could be dangerous. They can jump off the boat or something like that. But 3 and up to 12 is $5. Adults are $10. But it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can call the park 931-858-2114 to sign up. And
That's neat that it's 3 days a week.
And
Yeah.
what time?
we do it at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m., and it's a 3-hour tour. Kinda like Gilligan's Island.
That's a bargain. Wow.
Yes, and so and there will be meeting at the marina. So meet at Edgar Evans Marina. If you call and sign up, they'll tell you all this on the phone. But you do need to call and sign up. We got spaces for about 12 people per load.
Ooh.
And we'll be doing one trip every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as weather permits, through the month of October. Then, on the 29th of October is our annual Friends of Edgar Evans State Park boat color cruise. So we'll actually have a big day. This benefits our Friends group, along with like what the History Hayride does. It's another fundraiser for our Friends group. And so it's October 29th, and there's an online reservation right now for that too. So you can go to tnvacation.com/events/8742 to register for the fall color cruise for the Friends group. The price of that is $15 a ticket. So we need to make sure you can get online and make your reservation there, or you can call the park office, or you can call the Friends group 615-765-5357 to sign up for that.
Do you guys have any of this information on social media?
Yes, it's blowing up Facebook with
Yeah,
it.
I thought that was the
That'd be
real
easier.
easy way to be able to see.
Facebook. You can go on the Friends of Edgar Evans Facebook page, Edgar Evans State Park Facebook page, and get all this information off there. And then also we got Halloween coming up. So
You're ready, right?
That's right. We've got a Halloween decorating contest at Edgar Evans State Park. Going to be giving away some prizes for the best top 3 campsites that are
I think
decorated.
that's so much
That is
fun.
so neat.
And so we did this last year, had about 150 people. So
Oh,
we're
my
doing, and the
goodness.
kids will do trunk or treat throughout the campground. They will we'll have some hay rides going for them, some s'mores, campfire.
Wow.
Just fun for all. So
Makes me want to go camping on Halloween.
this starts, and this will be on the 22nd of October, so it's a weekend before
Oh,
Halloween. So
nice. That makes it
that
even
way you
better.
can come out here, and then Halloween you can go right back at it.
Double
That's right,
Halloween
that's
celebrations.
right.
Yeah.
My children would love that.
Got to have your priorities. And so that'll start up at 5 o'clock down at our camp store. So
Man, and then of course, like you said, it's a great time to go hiking. You got lots of different trails, different levels, from beginner all the way up to if you want to challenge yourself. So
That's right.
it's a great time of the year to come to Edgar Evans State Park.
that's right.
And can we mention that Jacob Young, he has been transferred. He was our park manager, been coming to the Chamber Chat for a long time. He's been transferred to Fall Creek Falls.
Yeah.
So anyway, we congratulate him and
miss him terribly.
And miss
at
him
the same
terribly, but we're really tickled for him. And now we're going to have to go visit Fall Creek Falls some to get to see him some.
Well,
so.
I tell you what.
Anyway,
The
but we know-
sacrifices we make.
We know the park's in good hands right now.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
we hope so.
we hope so. Yeah. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Oh, look here, Shan. I don't know if you've met Kyle Thompson
I have
yet.
not. Well, let's do this right
Hey.
now.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
He's with the retreat at Center Hill Lake. He's the outreach director. Nicest guy. I love it when he comes to visit me at the office. And, there's lots of changes going on. Now, this is formerly Lakeside Resort.
Yes.
Located at 358 Relax Drive, Smithfield. And, they named that properly, didn't they?
They sure
Because
did.
you go down there and you just feel the stress leave your body.
Oh, it's
awesome.
wonderful, and there's
Yeah.
multiple ways to stay there, and I've done it every which way they offer,
Yeah.
and it's just so great.
Well, now that it's under new ownership, Tell us all the changes and everything.
So we are just so glad to be here. Our parent company, Timothy Hill, has been working with young people for the last 35 plus years, and we are here to be intentional to work with young people, primarily coming out of foster care. And as you know, in Tennessee, that's at 18. And so we want to give them some good skills and some good tools in their tool bag, so when they leave us, they can be able to kind of, be better prepared in that field of hospitality.
Isn't that great to
love it.
get that kind of training?
Right,
From catering to, or not?
Right. So when you come as a guest to the retreat center, whether it be for family or for friends, youth groups, churches, whatever it may be, we will be working with these young men in the field of hospitality. So front desk work, maintenance work, catering, housekeeping, our boat dock, various things all related within that field of hospitality. So we're excited to be able to help those people that want to come to be refreshed and renewed, and also let them know that they are being served by the ones they're serving by being a part of not just having a good time at the retreat center, but being a part of our mission and our vision with helping young people. So we're excited to be here.
Oh,
Isn't that a good partnership
Yes.
there? I love that. Well, also, you're going to be partnering with Canoe the Caney, aren't you, on a special event that sounds really like a lot of fun.
Yes, we are partnering with JV's Watercraft Canoe the Caney for kind of a spooky kind of walk through our campus.
A chilling adventure.
So if you're into that kind of spooky folklore, get on canoethecaney.com and look at some times. And through that, you'll be coming to our campus and hearing some tales of the past, per se, and going out on the water on a canoe to kind of hear some stories that
A
have happened.
sunken cemetery 15 feet below the water.
That's right.
And there may be a few ghost spottings, who knows?
Yeah. And if you want to make it even more adventurous, come and stay with us and see if you can dare to stay in one of the haunted or folklore cabins there as well. So I won't be there.
Hey, and you've got some specials going on, right, for October, November?
We do. For if you want to see the fall foliage, I mean, this is just a great time. Our campus is a beautiful place to do that, in our lodge, our cabins, or guest houses. And so we're offering, stay 2 nights with us and get the second one for half off.
Oh, that's
and we would be
nice.
just honored to have you and feel some good hospitality with Timothy Hill and the Retreat Center, and to come on down and stay with us.
That's the ultimate staycation. You don't have to spend all that time driving. You just drive right down to Relax Drive.
Well, and right now with the expense
Right on
with
the lake.
gas, that really is a savings for having a great time and being away, but not really away.
And you feel like, oh my goodness, you're just in this perfect little location. I mean, it's a little piece of heaven there,
It's a
right?
great location. I always invite people that want to come be refreshed and renewed. Now, if you're into stress and tension, we don't want you.
That's my normal week.
Now, if someone wants to make a reservation, where do they call?
So just give us a call at 615-597-4298, and we'll be glad to make some reservations for you. If you've got groups, I also handle group reservations, and we like to make a good package for any youth groups, any family vacations, or also any just conferences. We've got a beautiful banquet hall for catering as well. Weddings, if you're interested in doing some weddings with us, I could help you out with that.
Team building, all
we've-
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we've done family get-togethers down there as well. I mean, there's just all kinds of
Yeah.
it's open-ended.
Right.
Yeah, we got together for Christmas with our big,
We did,
gigantic
we
extended
did.
family. It was awesome. Yeah.
It's a great location, and we're right here on Center Hill Lake. So
Oh, we love it.
we're here.
Thank you,
Well,
Kyle.
thank you so much.
And we're
Thank
glad to
you.
have you in DeKalb County.
Well, we are just so proud to be here.
He's going to help us put Smithville on the map all over the
That's
place.
it.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
You.
Well, Shan, let's mention that the third annual Paisley's Foundation Craft and Home Show, oh, that sounds like us,
Ooh, yes.
October 8th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the DeKalb County Fairgrounds in Alexandria, and it's going to be indoors, so it doesn't matter rain or shine.
Rain or
You're going to be
shine.
nice and dry and temperature controlled.
I love it.
Won't that be fun?
Yes.
Well, okay, Angel Wood, I've been talking to her from Caney Fork Electric, and she wanted me to let everybody know about the 76th annual meeting of the Caney Fork Electric. It's going to be Saturday, October 15th at the McMinnville Civic Center, located at 500 Garfield Street in McMinnville. Voting begins at 10 a.m., business meeting at 2 p.m., You're going to like this, Shan. Barbecue from 11 to 1:30.
And they really make this a party. I mean, it's a big deal. It's so many people come out to this. It's a lot of fun.
Well, and there's refreshments, entertainment, and gifts, and they're going to be giving door prizes at the conclusion.
Yeah.
So go out and tell Angel you said hey, and you heard the invite from the Chamber of
She's
Commerce.
so nice. I love Angel.
I love her. She is an angel.
Angel is an angel.
She is an angel.
Yes, there was a reason I wasn't named Angel, apparently.
Oh, speaking of an angel, I've got two on each side of me. Claudia Lee and Kathy
you were talking
Hendricks.
about-
No, I wasn't talking about you, Shan. I was talking about Kathy. Kathy Coco Hendricks.
not you.
I agree.
But I agree that you're part angel.
Part angel. I'll take it.
Part
50%.
angel. Yeah, you know.
You're angelly.
I'm angel-esque.
Well, we got, what, the 16th
Yes.
annual. Is that right?
Nope.
No?
It's the 17th.
Oh, my goodness.
17th.
17th.
We
That's
swept
skipped
through a year
Isn't that
somewhere.
unbelievable?
17th
It
annual
is.
Off the Beaten Path Studio Tour. Claudia, I know you're the one to tell us all about it.
I'm so excited about it. We look forward to this every year, and so many people keep coming back, and so many new people. It's a 3-day event. We have 14 studios in the area. There's a lot of wonderful artists that live here.
Oh, there are.
And open their studios for this event. And they almost all have guests. And we have about 30 people taking part, different artists. I have people coming from North Carolina that'll be at my studio.
Wow.
And so you get to see what we have here in the area, but also a lot of other work. And there will be demonstrations. I know there'll be paper making at my studio and other things going on at other studios. We have
That is so fun. I got to make
Isn't it?
paper one day. Yeah. It turned out fabulous, believe it or not. I'm not an
I
artist.
do believe
Yeah.
it. It's fun to do.
Yeah.
And we have everything from wood, clay, glass, metal work, felting, weaving, paper, obviously, bookbinding. I mean, you name it. It's here. It's amazing.
Now, Claudia, I had someone ask me this week if I'd ever been, and I said yes, and they had so many questions. So I'm gonna ask these on air in case other people have questions. They wanted to know, do you need to be artistic to participate?
Oh my goodness, no. You just need to be interested. It's a great weekend getaway. It's free. It's child friendly. Bring your kids. You can go onto our website and look at the different artists and plan which studios you want to go to. You don't have to do them all. You don't have to do 3 days. You can.
But you can if you want.
But you certainly can,
Yeah.
and you can kind of plan where you want to go and when you want to go, and you just do your own thing. We have people that come back more than once during the 3 days to ones that they really like, and so you just do your own thing, and it's just an open house. Come and see what everyone's doing. Meet the artists. Some of the studios are amazing.
and these are not open throughout the year normally.
No, they're not. A lot of us welcome visitors if they call first and want to come and visit, and I think that's great. I have a lot of people that come out to my studio, but not everybody wants to do that because that's where we work, and we work 7 days a week every day. So it's pretty busy. But we love having visitors and sharing what we do. It's fun.
Well, and to me, the experience was fascinating. When you go in there, you can ask questions.
Oh,
They
yes.
a lot of times you do see the demonstrations. There's sometimes things you can purchase.
Oh, yes.
I've bought some beautiful things, and it's just a fun day. I know my mother-in-law has been several times,
Right.
multiple years, and she brings a little group of friends, and they all go
Right.
together and decide where they're going to go, and they kind of map out, their
fun.
trek of what
So
they're going to
fun.
do. And they plan lunch around it. It's very important to plan your lunch.
Absolutely.
And the experience is novel, and you don't find this kind of opportunity in many other places. I mean, it is a rare thing to be
Yes.
able to go to this many studios and then
Yes.
welcome you into their process.
And we're happy to have you. It is a sale, but we're happy for you to come and look and visit and talk. You don't have to buy anything. Don't feel pressured. Nobody will make you feel that way. We just want people to know what we're doing and that we're here, part of the community. And one of the special things that we do is we have a drawing. You can fill out a little slip at each of the studios. You can do it everywhere you go. And then we come back here.
Oh, yes, next month we'll be announcing the winner.
And we do our drawing. And this year, Brian Nelson, who is a wonderful jeweler, is donating a sterling silver chainmail necklace and earring set. And his work is gorgeous. There'll be a photograph of it at each one of the studios. Plus, he and his wife, Kathy, have Kathy Reed's beads. They're Stop 14, and you can actually go to his studio and see the actual piece and all the other lovely things they have to offer. And I wanted to mention that right now we have the Studio Tour group has a beautiful exhibit of their work at the Nashville airport.
Oh.
And it looks amazing. It's part of the Arts in the Airport program that they have there, and it will be there through November 27th, and it's in waiting room C, which you don't have to go through security to see it. So it's
that's lovely.
yeah, and it really looks super. So we're very excited about that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations
it's been
on
great. Yep, it was.
that. Well,
very
tell me
nice.
again the dates and the times.
The dates of the show are October 28th through the 30th from 10 to 5, all 3 days. And go to our website. That's where all the information is, and there is a big map there, offthebeatenpathtour.com. You will find information on all the artists. You can click on their little link to their websites, and so you can really plan and see what they do. And you can call them. I believe there's phone numbers, and actually there's rack cards all over town. These bright yellow rack cards.
We have some at the library.
Yes, at the library you will find them all over the place, and they have all the artists listed with their phone numbers on the back, so you can call them if you have questions or need a little help finding them. There'll be big yellow signs pointing the way with the studio numbers on them. So it's kind of fun to wander around, and it's autumn and it's gorgeous, and you know,
It's a perfect way to spend 3 days.
It's a lovely, lovely little. It's
kinda like a short road trip.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. We have people from everywhere. People plan vacations around it. So we hope to see you all.
Well, you all do such a great job. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
our local artists, and you guys are just amazing. And I just so wish some of your talent would jump over to me. But it's okay.
Osmosis, maybe.
I enjoy it. I appreciate it. Looking at it.
I hear you make lovely paper.
I did.
made
That
it.
one
She
job.
And the tour.
Not me. I'll be making paper.
Yeah. And I also want to say that we have so many wonderful sponsors in the area,
And I know that's important.
it's totally important that they help make this happen. Really, we couldn't do it without them. We thank them.
Local
So,
support is awesome.
Yes, it is. We appreciate it. So,
Well, thank you, Claudia,
My
and everybody come
pleasure.
out October
Alrighty.
28th through the 30th.
thank you.
Well, good morning, Kathy Hendrickson
morning. Let me
from
put my
the
peepers on.
Okay.
Justin Potter Library. Almost
Not
just
Harry
the
Potter,
part.
but Justin Potter. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, I
How's
know
everyone?
you've always got lots of stuff going
Well,
on.
we have a few things going on. Our book sale ends on Saturday.
Oh, I already went in and bought a bunch of books
So-
one day, Kathy.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well that's great. And
Uh-huh.
We've got plenty of books, and we'll help you load them in the car.
Well,
Fill
I
up your
tell
trunk.
ya,
we've got
I had to
boxes
sneak
and
'em.
bags.
You're stronger than
I
you
had to
look.
sneak
aren't
them
you?
past my husband because he's like, really, more books? It's a problem I've
Yeah.
got.
Well,
yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, I could have
we
one.
It's a good problem. It could
It's
be
a good
worse.
problem. It
Well,
could
we
be
get people
worse.
that buy books and then they bring them back the next year and load them back, and then somebody
That's
else buys
true.
them. So
That's true. I've
it's
done that
recycled.
before.
It's
I like
good.
that.
But we are having $5 bags now. So from now until the end of the sale, fill up a bag for $5.
Oh,
That's going to do you in.
So
you
you
really
should have
deal.
told me that.
Yeah,
I know.
so you'll have to come and get your $5 bags. So that ends on Saturday, and we're starting our art classes again. The Zentangle art classes for adults will start on Wednesday, October the 19th. At
And that's something
10 o'clock.
anybody can do, even non-artistic people, just people who have that desire to be
Well,
artistic.
and it's beautiful. It
It's
turns
beautiful.
out
Yeah, it
stunning.
is. It looks like a doodling, but it's beautiful doodling.
Well, and
beautiful
it
doodling.
literally turns out frameable. I mean, I love it.
It is, and Helen Sessick is wonderful. She's a wonderful artist. She's a jack of all trades, and she can do anything. Let me tell you,
that's a true statement.
So she
And
is
so
she is-
likable.
She has been so nice to do these classes for us, and like I say, the adults will be out the 19th at 10 at the art room at the complex, and then that afternoon we do try to support our homeschoolers, and so at 1 o'clock that same day there will be a homeschoolers class.
Oh.
So they need to call the library to set up, because limited space on this. So call the library at 615-597-4359 and reserve a seat for this. And she's also doing, not that that's not enough, but she's going to do 2 introduction to watercolor classes. And
Really?
for ages 9 to 90 or above. Somebody said, well, what about 100? I said, whatever. 9 to 90. And that will be Thursday, October the 13th and October the 27th. And that will be at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Ooh.
And that'll be in the art room.
Now, how talented have to be to take that
Well,
class?
I don't know. Helen is a great teacher, so I
Yeah.
don't think you really, I don't know.
That sounds fun.
You
You
can
could
learn.
go and find out.
I could go
you
and
could
find
find
out.
out if you break Helen.
Yes, if you break her, you've been broken. That's all I can say. But it is 1 and 2, and you can come one or you can come to both of the classes. I think it's going to be kind of the first class is a little bit simpler, and then she kind of goes.
That was my class.
Learn a little bit something else the next, or you can just go to one or you can go to both. But you do need to call the library to set up a space for that because it is limited. We can only take maybe 12 to 15 people in the class, and everything is free.
Wow.
It is free.
That's
you
amazing
don't
to
have
me.
to bring any materials or anything. Helen furnishes it, or the library furnishes all the materials for this.
Wow.
So,
What a community-minded person.
so
wow.
there you go, free. And we are going to be participating and I know that Beth and the Chief are going to talk about this, about the Trick or Treat downtown. We will participate in that on the 3rd. It is on Halloween this time.
Yes.
But after the downtown Halloween, we will have a program at the library. Super Science of Tennessee will be this year, and he'll be making all kinds of gooey, stuffy things.
Gooey, yucky stuff. Yeah,
And he'll
awesome.
be doing
Kids will
a little-
love it.
Yeah.
And it'll be kind of hair raising because he does have this electric type things, and a little shocking. So everyone come out for an evening of hair raising fun. There you go.
We'll see how
I
good
got it
that
out of the
hairspray
way.
really is, you know, Shan?
It will be at 5 o'clock that afternoon. So come down for that. And we are participating, our county is participating in the Healthier Tennessee community. And our focus is encouraging people to be more physically active, eat healthier, and be tobacco free. And to find out more about this initiative, please call the DeKalb Prevention Coalition. It's 615-580-9290. Or join us at Justin Potter Library on Saturday, October the 22nd at 11 o'clock. The next meeting of the DeKalb, Healthy DeKalb is what we call ours, will be October the 25th at the UT Extension, and that'll be at 11 o'clock. But the day of the drug take back, and I know Noreen's going to talk about that, we will have a community wellness walk at 10:30 in front of the City Hall. I was talking to Rochelle yesterday, and she said it would be a short walk, and she said meet at the City Hall, and they would walk to the library. I said, well, that is kind of a short
really
walk.
short.
I said, are you sure about that? She said, oh, I mean, we're going to meet at the City Hall, and they're going to do a walk around town, and then
wind up back at the library.
kind of walk from there and walk around town and then walk back to the library. So okay,
That's like a 16th of a mile walk
it's
right
like,
there.
whoa, that is short.
That's my kind of walk.
I thought, Shan, okay.
That's my speed.
But do remember that walk. It'll be at 10:30 on the 22nd. A longer walk than short walk. And 11 o'clock is they'll have a Healthy DeKalb information session at the library with light refreshments provided at 11 o'clock the same day. And then remember the next meeting will be the 25th at 11 at the UT Extension Room, DeKalb County Complex. And anybody that is wanting to do the READS program, that is our free downloadable ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines, and some videos, just call the library and set up an appointment, and we can help you download an app to that, and you have free books at home.
Oh, that is amazing.
My whole family does that.
How many times have I heard free today? That's like my favorite word.
It is your favorite word.
Free is good.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, they've got a lot going on at the library.
Always.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what keeps her young.
I tell ya, talking about young, look at sitting next to me, I've got our Smithville Police Chief Mark Collins, welcome today, and Beth Adcock from the Smithville Police Department. And we appreciate all that you guys do. I mean, we got lots of things coming up. Two things. Let's first talk about our car seat checkup. And you're partnering, Mark, I think, with the DeKalb County Health Department, right?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. This afternoon at 2:30, between 2:30 and 5, we're going to be holding a child safety seat checkpoint at the new complex. They're on 56 South. What that is parents can come in that if they're having trouble or just don't know, they just got questions about how to properly install their car seats, they can stop by. We will properly show them how to install them, and that way that keeps their child and a lot safer. And just to have it properly buckled in. Right.
Well, this last week, a young woman, it's got just a few-week-old baby, Destiny, she had a car wreck and flipped her car upside down. But because that baby, that little newborn baby, was strapped in there correctly, didn't even have a scratch. I mean, the glass was broken, everything. I mean, it was terrible looking.
Right.
And that baby was just fine.
Right.
And, how important that is to know the correct way to make sure your baby's in there correctly, make sure the seat is correct in the
Absolutely.
seat. And
there's so many different car seats and so many different designs But it is important. If you don't have them buckled in to the car, you may have them buckled into the car seat, but if the car seat is not buckled into the car properly, you've defeated the purpose.
Exactly.
It's not safe.
Oh, that's so important.
They're still in the car seat, but they're going to get bounced around inside the car.
You know, it's good for grandparents to know how to do this, because it's like sometimes we will take the car seat from our the one car and put in our car.
Right.
But I always tell my kids, come over and make sure I've done this correctly. But I even need to go and say, make sure I'm doing this right when I install it in my car.
Well, we encourage anyone who wants to come out, like you say, grandparents or parents. We're going to be there from 2:30 to 5 today, and there'll be plenty of people there to show how to do it. So we encourage everyone to come out and participate with us.
Well, we appreciate you doing that. And another appreciation is this Smithville Halloween Downtown event. It's just from the very first year, it was so well received. Of course, a lot of that was because we had somebody in charge of it that was doing it correctly and getting so many people participating, the downtown businesses, the offices. But Beth Edcock, she is the driving force behind this. And we appreciate all you do, and that the Smithville Police Department and City Hall work together to get this together. But we know who's doing probably most of the work, right?
And you never know, Beth, you won't identify her that day because she's always in costume, and some crazy costume, and I'm always like, oh, that's Beth. I never recognize her every year.
I didn't recognize you 2 years ago.
Well, good. That makes me feel better, because I felt really, really dumb when I didn't know who Beth was.
Yeah.
And you're like, go ask Beth. And I'm like, I don't see Beth. I don't see her anywhere.
But anyway, it's going to be on Halloween this year, or Halloween Downtown, and tell us all about it.
Okay, of course, it's October 31st on a Monday. It'll be 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. The courthouse, City Hall, Police Department, you have Justin Library, Smithville Review, and other businesses participating in it. There will be the orange pumpkin displayed in the window for participating businesses. So again, we emphasize, like we have in the past, that if there's not a pumpkin in the window due to reasons they can't participate, to please just pass that business up, because there will be plenty of businesses that is.
There's plenty of pumpkins around town.
Of candy. We will have maps. I'm working on that right now. That will be available in the review for 2 weeks, and then Dwayne here at Doug Jelly is very good about posting it online where you go on it.
He is.
Print it out. City Hall, of course, again, will have some food available in the front of the building, and we are going to try and get people to enter the front, get your food, then go on back to the police department and get your candy. That way we can try to help with the flow of traffic that comes through.
Oh, and the traffic is heavy, let me tell you.
Well, and I realized that, I no longer have toddlers anymore at home, but last year I talked to a mom, and she said it was her first year of bringing her little ones. And the benefit to this that I had not thought about was the fact that it's earlier in the day, because she said at Halloween, when they go trick-or-treating, her kids fall asleep in the car. They don't make it to like 2 houses and they're asleep. And so she feels like they miss out. And so she came to this and said, I am so glad, because they went around to every business. They went to the library, and, the kids were so excited. She said, this is really the first Halloween they've ever actually got to do something more than a couple of things before they fall asleep, because it's late at night. So anyway, that was a benefit that I had never considered.
That's true.
Well, it also helps parents that work second or third shift.
Definitely,
They don't
definitely.
Get to take their,
that's
children
true.
trick or treat, and someone else has to. So they get the opportunity to be able to take them, because we try to work it out. We kind of cut back on the hours. We first started at 10, so we cut back the hours to 12, but that would still let those that has to work the second, third shift be able to take
And
their
that's
children.
very thoughtful.
And I think, Mark, too, it's a safety issue here, having people in safe environments, the children in safe environments where you know each other.
Absolutely.
Don't you
get
think?
everything kind of in one spot, and it's a lot safer. And Halloween, we talk a lot about toddlers and kids, but Halloween is one of those holidays where grown-ups from here to there enjoy Halloween. So we at City Hall and the police department, we're excited about it. This has been my first one actually as the police chief, so I really don't know what to expect, but I know with Beth doing it, it's going to be a good turnout, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, even for the adults and the children, they can come and, like you said, be in a safe place, and we're going to have lots of candy and lots of food. So,
I was super proud. My youngest son Josh and his wife and 2 little kids have moved to Smithville, which I'm just, as if I haven't mentioned this, I'm a little excited. But anyway, she asked me. She said, "Well, what do you do around here for Halloween?" And I was so proud to be able to tell her about this event we have. She said, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's just amazing." And so she was so, impressed that we have such a neat event like that downtown. And
are you doing the costume contest this year?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
We aren't.
You are not. Okay, that's
Well,
important
Suzanne.
because someone asked me.
It's just going to be for the adults, though. Because,
Okay.
adults need to have fun, too. So this is going to be for all the adults that are in downtown businesses, downtown offices.
Okay, so basically the sponsors of the event, if you're a hosting office or business, is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily, just
No.
if you've got a business downtown. And
so
probably,
anyone in the downtown
yeah, and they're
business is
probably participating if they're going to be in the contest. And these people get pretty competitive. I mean, we give 3 awards: first, second, and third. And let me tell you, it was hard to choose. It was, goodness gracious, they get so crazy competitive. And I'm a little intimidated already. And go, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? For Halloween. And I know they've been probably already planning it for a long time. But anyway, we're excited to see what we come up with.
And that's really fun for the kids that they go all out. These
the kids get to see the crazy adults.
You go around the courthouse. It's just like I said. I don't recognize Beth every year.
The only time we get to act like kids.
Yeah, we get that like kids. I know. Well, and we're excited about doing that. You just need to, if you want to be in the contest, though. The first year we tried this, Beth, I went around to all the businesses taking pictures. That didn't work out so well because I'm a little busy trying to give out candy and all that. So all you got to do is take a picture of your group or yourself and send it to my magic cell phone, and or either you can email me. But my cell phone, I can't believe I'm giving this out on the air.
That's okay. I think I've done it a few times.
615-464-7760, or just email it to me at swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org. Such a short little email address I got there, and we will and send it to me by, what did we say, Beth? 1:30.
1:30.
1:30, and then we'll make the decisions. And what you're going to get. You're going to get a Halloween on the Square award. You're going to get media recognition, but most important, bragging rights.
Bragging rights. I know. That's a big deal.
Yes. I'm humble myself and don't like to brag much, but if somebody gets the opportunity, go for it, right?
You got the bragging rights. Don't waste them.
Oh my goodness. So anything else we need to know? That's about it?
That will probably be it, other than I will be around town on Halloween Day taking pictures. So if you happen to see somebody with their cell phone snapping, just go ahead and stop and smile. And then go to
Do we know what you're going to be yet, so they'll know it's you?
No.
You don't have to say.
Shan gets no warning. I'm just going to.
I don't know.
But we will post them on our Facebook page, on our department Facebook page. So you can just go on there for the Smithville Police Department, and I think there are 2, because I think there's one in Missouri, so I didn't put Tennessee on it. So, but the profile picture will be of an eagle with the flag background. So go to it, like it. If you see a picture of your child, yourself, just tag it.
Oh.
Because that's where we'll post them out.
That'll be fun. So here, you start at the square at 12 o'clock. You can go till 5. Then at 5 o'clock, you can go over to the Smithville Fire Department from 5 to 7. You can get a hot dog, more candy, and a tour of the Smithville Fire Hall. And then you can meet with Smithville Fire Chief Charlie Parker and all those great Smithville Fire Department volunteers. Boy, I tell you,
it's a big day.
It's going to be a good day. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate for all your work and all you do for our community.
Thank y'all for having us. Appreciate it.
And I only went 30 miles an hour this morning through the 30.
Yes, you did.
That's hard to do. That's important to do.
It's important.
It's important. but 30 is not very fast. So be super careful. And I'm not going to say, maybe 2 months ago I was stopped through there, but I have never sped through there since. I'm just saying.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm super careful now. You only go 30 in the 30.
You're a really slow driver anyway. I was surprised
driver.
you got over 30 to get a ticket. It was shocking.
I know.
to me.
I didn't get a ticket.
But of course you didn't.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not. It's the first time I've ever been stopped.
It was rare.
I obey the laws.
Yes. Or really under. You're usually like 10 miles under.
Slow in my car. So anyway, I had to be mentally prepared. So y'all out there, be mentally prepared because that's important.
Obey the law. The moral of the story: obey the law.
Obey the law because they put it there for a reason. That's a child. It's a lot of traffic through there. So anyway, I apologize.
Again, month after month, you've apologized.
I know. I feel so guilty. I'm super guilty. But anyway, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Well, I've confessed my sins on the air. Noreen, someone who doesn't need to do that. We are so glad you're here this morning.
You look lovely, by the way. Our
does.
radio listeners don't see Noreen, but our television viewers can. She looks quite beautiful today.
Quite glowy.
I'm just saying.
She's still got that, I mean, I'm sure with the new baby, she doesn't sleep that much, but she always just has this glow about her.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe she's overly caffeinated and it's just beaming.
I'm overly caffeinated and I love what I do. So
There you go. What a good answer.
Well, talking about love what you do, she's had 10 successful years with the DeKalb County. It used to be the DeKalb County Drug Court, and now it's the DeKalb County Recovery Court. I like that.
That's nice. It's a
more
positive.
suitable.
Yes, that's a positive instead of a negative.
Yes, last Monday we held an event. We had a catered meal that was sponsored by lots of local businesses and organizations. We couldn't have done it without them. We had a special ribbon cutting ceremony with the chamber to unveil our new name. The department that funds us, the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, a couple of years ago wanted to change the name away from drug courts because they wanted to highlight the positive aspects of the program and also be more inclusive of, we have veterans courts now, mental health courts, DUI courts, juvenile drug courts, and so they changed the name to Tennessee Recovery Courts. So we officially changed our name last Monday to DeKalb County Recovery Court. We had speakers there. We had Nathan Payne with Lifeline of Tennessee. He is a region coordinator and his job is to raise awareness for addiction and to reduce the stigma, and he's actually in recovery himself, so he told his personal story.
It was amazing. I mean, impactful.
Yeah,
I loved it. And the way he told it, his story, I mean, it wasn't this like heavy, I mean, you felt the impact of what drugs does to you and your family, but he did it in such a way that, I mean, made us smile and,
Feel hopeful.
Yes, and it was inspiring.
He had some good jokes in there.
He did, had a few jokes in there.
So, and he was very relatable. We had graduates there as well as our current participants, and they really responded well to him. We were really excited when Judge Cook made the call to see if Mark Gwynn, the director of the TBI, could speak, and he said yes.
Wow.
So at the beginning when I was planning the event, the judge, when I asked, what kind of event do you want to have for this? Oh, nothing too big. And so I got back to the office and I had already planned something kind of big. So when he told me that we had the TBI director, he's like, so about that fabulous event, he said, make it fabulous. So
and he was incredible too.
Yes,
I appreciated his candor and how he talked about how even his mindset had changed over the years.
Right.
It was awesome.
It was amazing. We were so glad to have him. So our goal that night was not only to celebrate our 10 years, but also to raise awareness in the community that addiction is a disease and most importantly, a treatable disease. So hopefully everyone took that message away from that night, and we've gotten a lot of good response and feedback from it. So I say it was a success.
Oh, well, I can say I second that response. It was fabulous. I wasn't expecting anything. I didn't even know we were going to be fed, and then we had this beautiful meal out there. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Anyway, and the program was fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I gave a speech, and so I was so nervous for that. I had it memorized, and then I came to the office that morning and thought, I better write some notes down because I'm going to get in front of 100 people and be like,
You're,
what do I
you're
say?
always,
You're a natural.
You spoke of one of your speakers being relatable, but that's something I would say about you.
Yes.
I've seen you speak. I've seen you introduce others. You're always gracious, and you are relatable and likable. And so I can't imagine you even being nervous. You've done this for so many years,
you.
and you are passionate about your job, and it always shows. I've worked with you on committees and other things, and you're always super knowledgeable. But Noreen has a way to lightly wear her knowledge, where she has an answer or a solution or an opinion just about anywhere across the board that you can come up with.
Yeah.
She has a good answer for you, and she wears that so lightly.
You do.
I would probably, I probably am not as intelligent and knowledgeable as you for a reason, because I would probably not wear it that lightly. You
are.
really are great at your job, and someone deserves to say it, so I'm going to say it.
All right.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yay.
You're getting an outstanding ovation
yeah.
from the sound
Dale
box.
in there.
Well, speaking of, if you guys read the article on WJLE, I had a kind of hilarious to me typo that Dwayne fixed quickly. I had wrote that we, in drug courts, recovery courts, we treat a person rather than punish them through incarnation. I wrote. So you will be lifelong
And she's humble.
repeating this. So it was incarceration.
Incarnation.
But that was kind of funny. But
That would make me not want to do drugs for
Right.
sure. If you're going to punish me with incarnation.
Yeah.
yes. So to transition also, I am the proud president of our newly funded DeKalb Prevention Coalition. We have a great coordinator, Rochelle Turner, and we just got the funding from the same department who funds drug courts, recovery courts. I'll get used to saying that sooner or later. And we started July 1, and our mission is to reduce teen tobacco use, teen binge drinking,
Wonderful.
Yes.
and then overall prescription drug use, which we know is a problem, overall prescription drug abuse, I should say, in our county. So we have already signed up with the Count It, Lock It, Drop It campaign. So we've gone to all the pharmacies in town. They have pamphlets, they have posters that we're trying to educate the community to count your pills, to lock them up safely, and then to properly dispose of them. We've got the disposal box at the Smithville City Hall at the right outside the police department. Anyone can anonymously get rid of pills. We know that over 50%, and really and truly it's probably 70% or more of pills that people abuse are taken from people's medicine cabinets.
Yes.
And so a lot of people, you go to the dentist, you get 30 pills and you really only needed 2, and they just, if you're my grandmother, they're just there for the next 20 years in the cabinet. So the more we can get those out of the shelves into the proper disposal, that will really help reduce prescription drug abuse in our county. We also will have a drug take back day, October 22nd. We'll be at the City Hall from 10 to 2. Kathy with the library had also mentioned that we're going to be doing a wellness walk, so that will begin at 10:30, and we will go somewhere, maybe around the square for a little stroll, and then we'll end up at the library. Again, that's October 22nd from 10 to 2. A little bit more about some of the things our coalition has been doing. You'll see our logo. We're on both of the electronic billboards, but we're the DeKalb Prevention Coalition. We partnered with Stonecom to do a tailgate party for us at the high school, and so we were able to start engaging with the community, let them know what our missions are. We're also going to host educational seminars, and we've made partnerships through various organizations in the community to kind of raise awareness and spread the word, and we will be doing our best to educate the community about the issues. We'll be getting into the school and really working hard we've got a tobacco use problem with our teens, and so we're gonna work really hard to address that and reduce that. So we're excited. We hit the ground running.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm excited too, because those are things that need to be addressed, and it's not going to go away by itself. So you've got to be proactive, and I appreciate all you do for that.
Thank you. I just want to, one last thing, mention our very long Facebook pages. We've got, for the Recovery Court, we have DeKalb County TN, Recovery Court. That's our Facebook page. We'd love for you to like it. I try to update it as much as possible with participants, with what they've got going on, successes, any different type of educational things that the community may be interested in knowing. And then for the Prevention Coalition, it's DeKalb Prevention Coalition, TN. So like
Thank
those
you
Facebook pages
so
for us.
much.
Thank you for having
We
me.
appreciate all you do.
Thank you.
Always good to see you,
You
Noreen.
too.
Well, Shan, just this is in November. This next
Okay.
event, Liberty State Bank's Veteran Breakfast. But I want them to go ahead and get it on the calendar.
Yes.
Thursday, November the 10th at 7:30 a.m. at West Main Baptist Church Fellowship Building in Alexandria. More information, call Rhonda Keplinger at Liberty State Bank Smithville Branch, 615-597-2265. Now, the Chamber wants to promote your news or special events, and we had lots of stuff today.
Lots and lots.
Please call our office at 615-597-4163 or email me at swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org. We'll help you spread the word. Thank you to my co-host Shan Burklow and to all our special guests, our many special guests this morning. And of course, we're grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring our Chamber Chat program. And we appreciate our listening and viewing audience. We'll be back on Wednesday, November the 2nd. So hope you'll tune in next month. Same chat time.
Same chat channel.
Goodbye, everyone.
Happy October.